Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Minnesota's offense will get the first possession of the game. Historically, guys, Michigan has kept a death grip on the little brown jug. Gophers hoping to put that thing in play today.
And you see that little brown jug in the celebration after every Michigan-Minnesota game. And you're right, Michigan has had it for the majority of the time. Minnesota knows that. They got to do something about that today.
Yeah, Minnesota plays in a lot of trophy games, don't they? But this is one they would love to put in the trophy case a lot more consistently. To do that, they have got to match the intensity of Michigan in this game, and they have got to be more physical than what they've shown in recent years.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Brosmer. Dances away from the heat. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
So as a defensive guy, they line up their formation. You know they're heavy on one side. And then all of a sudden, boom, two guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense. It makes you really be honest.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. But you have to find a way to create some hesitation on defense when you're selling the draw play. And they just didn't do it well enough there.
Yeah, it's got to be the offensive line and the quarterback and the running back. They all have to work together to show pass set up front, act like it's a throw for the quarterback, not rush it. But the defense clearly not fooled, got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss.
And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Spencer. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Wolverines offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Michigan completely controlled this rivalry game last year and just took the jug away from the Gophers.
Listen, Michigan's a program at this point with recent success. They're thinking about national championships. We've seen them in the college football playoff here in recent years. This is a rivalry game against Minnesota.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Wolverines will hustle for the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's running in the open. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And to have a rush rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on the feet.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. Got the first down, looking for more. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. In the lore of the little brown jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, well, come win it if you want it so bad.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping hydrate people back in the day, David, so, you know, you get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people and the animosity, sign me up, bro. And so we got to play for it. It means something, and people argued about it. Little brown jug me.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This rivalry dates back to 1892, but it was in 1903 that fielding Hurry-Up Yost was worried that Minnesota would contaminate his water supply, hence the start of unleashes one deep. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Brosmer. They're trying to get to him. He's going for the big play. Snags it on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break at some point in this game. He's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And this is why you consistently run the football A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a kick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Power football with the run. Oh, what a move to get open. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The tag. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're going to run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Taylor has it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Brosmer. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Wolverines racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
No matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. He's already busted 150 yards on the ground. Couple of big runs, and he might take aim at the Michigan record set by Ron Johnson of a cool 347 on the...
Well, that's aggressive, Reese. That's a little ways down the road probably, but that just shows you how well they commit to the run game. Year after year, if you're a Michigan Wolverine, you're going to run the football. So, heck, it's no different when you got this guy in the backfield. I'm going to keep feeding him.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here comes the offense on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
The Wolverines will keep this drive going.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Quickly complete. Touchdown Wolverines! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First down for this offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. To the air, it's Brosmer. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Morgan. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes
Running toward the tape. The 20, 10, slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is great.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. A first down for the offense. To the air, it's Orji coming after him. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Going up top. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morgan. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Toss sweep to the right. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for a man, it's Orji. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Making great decisions, that's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember, drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. Smashes through. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Red pass hits complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. On the move, it's Brosmer. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And he's now over 150 yards on the ground, and days like this can put you up with those legendary Michigan runners.
And that's why you come to Michigan. You know you're going to get fed. You are going to be a back that gets the football, that chews up yards, that always has a lot of success and gets a ton of carries.
This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines! Michigan has dominated this rivalry over the years, and they look oh so close to securing the jug again.
You look at Michigan on paper, and they have an advantage all over the place against Minnesota. It was a question of whether they could just stay out of their own way. If they eliminated the mistakes, we knew this was going to be a tall order for Minnesota, and Michigan just looks dominant.
Yeah, it stinks, but it is the facts. The facts are you're less talented at Minnesota, and you've got to play really, really well, especially in these rivalry games, and hope to catch Michigan on a bad day. But that little brown jug is inching towards Michigan's sideline now.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracket.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep, and make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The give to the tailback. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. At the 20, he's got space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Wolverines are rolling down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now 2nd and 10.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end. But he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Back to throw, it's Brosmer. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They're setting up the screen. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Brosmer. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give is to Taylor. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Loveland. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Wolverines enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. He's now over 2 yards from scrimmage today. Now, look, Denard Robinson's career record of over 10,000 is a long way away, but he said he wants to take aim at it someday.
That's crazy, over 10,000 yards, and you might want to take aim at it, but it starts game by game, right? This is a heck of a game, a good start. When you're at Michigan, you're going to get fed, and then taking those opportunities, capitalizing on them, making big plays, heck of a day.
The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. And they spike the ball, and the clock stops. You don't see that very often with the lead in the fourth quarter.
Second down.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Get set, get set. Griffin, Griffin. Arrow.
They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
The defense is up against it now, man. You're playing on the road. It's a hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make a play. Nice job there knocking that one down for the incompletion.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Michigan.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Trying play action. Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.